Welcome viewers, if still you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and also click the bell icon to get technology updates regularly on this JP Infotech channel.
Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java application project which is entitled as Secure Online Transaction System with Cryptography. So basically in this project we are going to see about the banking transaction with a cryptography algorithm that we have used is AES algorithm in it. So here we have two entities, admin and users. The modules and the roles of it here you can see. In the admin part we have the functionality of activating user, creating account details for user, rejecting applications, view rejected applications, view active users, view transaction and view compliance. And coming to the user part, in the user part you can see account register, login with credentials, update PIN number, you can deposit money, withdraw money, transfer money, view transaction, raise a compliance. So these are all the modules and the functionalities of the project. So it is going to be a worth for the final year project. So now let's see the execution of the project. So we have developed this project in Apache NetBeans IDE. So open Apache NetBeans IDE 13. So just go to file menu, click open project. So after that go to the source code location. So in the source code you can see this net banking cryptography. So just select this project and click open project. So kindly wait till the complete project is loaded into the NetBeans IDE. So meanwhile we will attach the database in the MySQL. So just we'll minimize this and go to MySQL administrator. So just after opening MySQL administrator, go to restore option, select open backup file. Now again go to the source code location. So go to the database folder, just select the database and then click open. Now click the start restore option. So now you can see the restoration operation was finished successful message and click close. Now you can close this MySQL administrator. Coming back to the Apache NetBeans IDE. Now you can see the scanning of project is going to complete. It is showing 100%. So now let us execute the project. So just right click the project and then select run. So now if you are seeing this kind of message that is starting of Tomcat failed, so then we need to start the server. So just go to the servers part and then select Apache Tomcat and then click start. So it asks for the authentication. So just enter the username and password which you are given during the installation process. I have given admin and admin and then click OK. Now let me go to the project part and then now run it because we have now started the Apache Tomcat server. So now you can see the build is successful and it will be navigated to the browser part. So in the browser part you can see the home screen or welcome screen of the project with the project title online transaction system with cryptography, and here you can see AES because we have used AES algorithm for the cryptography. And here you can see the, if you click services part, it will be going to navigated to the in the home screen itself. You can see what are the banking services they are giving, just personal loan, savings account, fixed deposit. These all that just design part in the front end, and you can see about the cryptography and what are the important links and what are the social media of it. So now coming to the two entities, that is user part and admin part. Here you can see the admin part and the net banking is for user part. So just if you click net banking, it will be navigated to the login menu of the user part. So as I am a new user, I'll be creating a new account. So here you can see don't have an account, create. So just click this create link and here you can see the account opening form. So just enter the details of it, the personal info and KYC details and the address details. So here you can see the details. So first let me enter the details. Can enter the first name, last name, father's name, mother's name, gender, date of birth, account type. If you're using savings or current account, so can enter that. And here comes the photo part. So kindly note that don't give any larger size or the very big size photos. Just give in KBs, that is less than 50 KB. Just give it in that size so that it will not show any error on it. So enter the password and then enter the PAN card number and then enter the Aadhaar card number, your mobile number and your email ID. And after that you can see the address details. Just enter the address, state, postal code, city and your country. So here you can see few countries, so you can add the country, so India, and then click. After entering all the details, you can check all the details have been entered. Now you can click submit button and now you can see the message, the register is successful, and click OK. So as the register is successful, you cannot log in directly. So let us check what happens if you're logging in directly. So let me enter the username as my email ID and the password and then click sign in. Now you can see the message, your account not activated. So click OK. Now need to go to the admin part. So let me click open a new tab. So here you can see the administrative part, so where you can see you can sign in to continue. So just copy this administrator as the username and the password and then click sign in. So now you can see the administrator is successful and you can see the welcome screen for the administrator, and this is just a static image. And here you can see the date and time, and here you can see the dashboard, activations, rejected account, active user, transaction and complaints. So first let me go to the activations part, because for we need to see the users activation. So here you can see the ID is 1, the Jayaprakash R, which I have entered now, email ID, the phone number. You can see it status is waiting and you can see the action. So first the administrator views the account holder details, where you can see the applicant photo, their personal information, what are the things that they are given. So here they have two options, they can activate the account or they can reject the account. So let me show you first the activate part. So if you click activate, here you can see the user account is activated message, click OK. So now here you can see it has been navigated to the active user part, so active users part. So where you can see the active user is like the status has been active now. So if you go to activations part, you can see it is empty now because there is no other users. So if you go to active users, you can see the account has been activated now, and other parts like transaction, compliance, everything is empty now. So now let me log out from the admin part. Let me go to the user part now and let us check what happens if I'm going to give the username and password and then click sign in. So here you can see the successful message and you can see welcome Jayaprakash R. So now the user is being activated and it will be navigated to the welcome screen of the user, where you can see the name of the user with the welcome Jayaprakash and time, and here you can see the account number, expiry date, and here you can see the name. It is like an ATM card. So here you can see the balance is 0. So now let us see some of the ATM operations. So first thing is like if you go to the profile part, you can see what all the profile details that we have entered, you can see it, and here you can see the PIN number. So just if you click the show PIN number, you can see the PIN number will be viewed. If you uncheck it, it will be unchecked. So if I wanted to change the PIN number, so let me change it as 1234 and you can see this, and then click update PIN. So now you can see the PIN number has been changed to 1234. So now let us go to deposits. So this is like an ATM machine. This is my account number. So just copy this. I'll copy this for some future reference. This is for Jayaprakash. and let me add some amount called 5,000 rupees, and now you need to enter the pin number. So if I'm giving some wrong pin number, you can see I'm given wrong pin number. I'm clicking deposit, you can see incorrect pin number, so click OK. So now again I am giving the correct pin number 1234, you can see this, and then click deposit. You can see the amount deposit is successful. So this is like an ATM operation. So if you go to the dashboard again, you can see the balance is being updated to 5,000 rupees. And if you go to transaction part and see, you can see your transaction made by you. You can see this is a deposit type and account number, and be made by self, and amount, and what is the status is credited, and what is the date and time. So everything is being updated here. And now we are completed the deposit part. So now let me go to the withdraw part. So I'm going to withdraw an amount of 2,000 rupees, and I'm going to enter the pin number, the correct pin number, and then click withdraw. So now you can see the amount withdraw is successful, and click OK. Now if you go to the dashboard, and you can see the 2,000 rupees is reduced and the balance is 3,000 rupees. And again if you go to the transaction part, here you can see first one is deposit, second one is withdraw, and you can see the details of it, the date and time and everything. So coming to the transfer part, so this is the transfer should be done to some other account. You cannot transfer to the same account. So if you are transferring to your same account, what happens, let us see. So I'm entering the same account number, so it is showing the name of the user here, and let me transfer 1,000 rupees, and let me enter the correct pin number, and let me click transfer. So here it says it's your account number, so you cannot able to transfer it. So if you wanted to transfer to some other account, so first we wanted to create an user for it, because now we have only one user here. So let me log out from this, and let me create a new user to show you that transaction part. So this is the account for the, let me create a new user called Naresh. So here you can see a validation. If I am giving the same email ID which I have given earlier, you can see the email ID already exists message. So you cannot give the same email ID which you are already given. So that validation we have done it. So let me enter some other email ID here. So after entering these details, let me click submit button. Now the registration is successful. Let me go to the admin part again, because we need to activate this user now. So just go to activations, where you can see the Naresh Muthi which we have created is now it is awaiting state. So just let me view it. So the admin is viewing the details and then clicking activate part. So now the user account is activated. Now let me log out from this part. Now let me go to the user part. Let me enter the username Naresh and then click sign in. And now you can see the welcome message for this Naresh Modi user, and here you can see the account number of this user and the name of this user of this card. Okay, so now let me go to the profile part, where you can see the PIN number of this user, account number of this user. So let me copy this account number for the transaction purpose. So this is the account number. So now Here you can see the dashboard, the balance is 0 now. So now let me log out from this user. Let me go to the first user, Jayaprakash, and let me show you the transaction which is pending now. So after logged in with the first user, now we have completed profile, deposit, withdraw. So the pending is the transfer part. So let's click the transfer. Now as I showed earlier, you cannot use the same your account number, you need a different account number. For that purpose we have created this Naresh. So let me copy this account number and paste it, and once if you have pasted, immediately it shows the name of it. So if you are giving some other number, you can see account number does not exist. So here the validation done is like you cannot use your same account number, and if you are giving some other wrong it shows, or if you are giving the correct account number it shows the name of the user. So once after the user is verified, you can just add some amount of it. So let me add 1000 rupees and let me enter the pin and then click transfer. So now you can see the amount transfer is successful, and let me go to the dashboard of mine. So you can see the amount is been reduced to 2000 rupees. Now you can see the transactions. So here you can see the transaction, that is what type of transfer is done and what is the account number to which account number and what is the name of it, how much amount, and successful message. Now let me log out and go to the Naresh account and let us check what has been done. So now we have logged into the second user. Now you can see the balance has been updated to 1000 rupees because. So now let me log out from this user. Now let me go to the first user. So now we have completed profile, deposit, withdraw, transfer, transactions, and final comes the compliance part. So let me go to the compliance part. So the user can enter the compliance. The maximum 25 to 50 characters will be allowed. So let me enter compliant as server is down sometimes, kindly improve. So let me add this and then click submit. So now the complaint has been registered. Click OK. So now let me go to the admin part. So now we have seen all the functionalities of the user part. So now let us go to the admin part and see. So here you can see we have already seen activations. Now rejected account, you can see which all the accounts rejected. You can filter this and it will be shown here. And here you can see the active users. Now there are two active users, that is Jayaprakash and Naresh Muthi. It is shown here. And transaction part, if you click the transaction part, it will show all the transactions done by all the users. So here you can see the transaction done, deposit, withdraw, transfer, everything has been updated from which account to which account, what is the name, how much amount, what is the status, credit or debit, and these kinds of things has been updated in the administrator part transaction. Final comes the compliance part. If you click this compliance part, you can see what all the users compliance given. It has been updated here. You can see the ID with name, mail ID, and what is the complaint done and what is the date and time of it. So for rejected users, let me create a some account and show you for the rejected users also. Now I have created a third user and then click submit. So now it is successful, and going to the administrator part, in the activations part, you can see this Sabarinathar which I have created, the third user, is been waiting. So let me go to the view action part and then let me check the details, and I'm going to reject this application. So user has been rejected and click OK. Now if you go to the rejected account, you can see the user details is rejected, user details has been updated, and here you can see the action. If you click the details, and you can, if you wanted to activate again, you can activate this user again. So now if you go to activations, you can see it is empty, and rejected account, you can see this has been updated. So now if you want to activate this user, you can activate. So if I am logging it from the rejected user account, what happens, let us see. So you can see your account is not activated now. So now let me activate this user. So user account is activated now. So if you go to active user, you can see all the 3 accounts has been activated. Now let me enter the third user details and log in. And now you can see it has been activated and it is being shown here. And final comes your question, where is the secure transaction, that is cryptography AES algorithm is applied. So for that purpose, let me go to MySQL MySQL query browser. So after opening your MySQL query browser, now you can see the databases in the right side. So let me go to the database of this project is so NETBEANS Cryptography. This is the database of this project. So let me select this. So here you can see account details, compliant transactions, and details. So just if you click this transaction part here, you can see completely it is been encrypted with the details of account number and to which account it has been done, and type, time, to name, and what is the status, and everything is being, that complete transaction is being secured using the AES algorithm, that is the cryptography that we have applied to this transaction of the banking purpose. And this is all about the project secure online transaction system with cryptography, and thank you all for watching.